A fleet manager plays a vital role in any organization that relies on transportation or logistics. This professional is responsible for overseeing the company's vehicles, ensuring their maintenance, monitoring costs, managing drivers, and optimizing routes to improve efficiency. Because the position involves both technical and managerial duties, the interview process for a fleet manager can be challenging. Employers will assess your leadership, planning, budgeting, and problem-solving skills, along with your ability to ensure safety and compliance. This video explores some of the most common fleet manager interview questions, complete with sample answers and preparation tips to help you perform confidently and leave a lasting impression during your interview. Understanding the role of a fleet manager. A fleet manager is responsible for coordinating the use, maintenance, and performance of a company's vehicle fleet. Their duties include scheduling repairs, monitoring fuel usage, ensuring compliance with transportation laws, and keeping detailed vehicle records. They also manage relationships with suppliers, insurance providers, and drivers. The role requires a blend of technical knowledge, administrative skill, and strong communication. Employers look for candidates who can handle operational challenges, reduce costs, improve productivity, and ensure that vehicles are safe and reliable at all times. Question 1. Can you describe your experience managing a vehicle fleet? Here's how you can answer. I have over X years of experience managing a fleet of vehicles, including trucks, delivery vans, and company cars. My responsibilities included scheduling preventive maintenance, tracking fuel expenses, negotiating with vendors, and ensuring compliance with transportation regulations. I've also implemented fleet management software to improve tracking and reporting. Tip: highlight your experience with different vehicle types and emphasize your ability to streamline operations. Question 2. How do you ensure vehicle maintenance and safety compliance? Here's how you can answer. I maintain a detailed preventive maintenance schedule and ensure that every vehicle is inspected regularly. I also track service records using fleet management software and work closely with mechanics to identify issues early. Safety is always a priority, so I make sure all drivers are trained and vehicles comply with legal standards. Tip: show that you are proactive and systematic in ensuring safety and compliance. Question 3. What strategies do you use to minimize fleet operating costs? Here's how you can answer. I closely monitor fuel consumption, vehicle usage, and maintenance costs to identify inefficiencies. I also negotiate better rates with suppliers and ensure that drivers follow fuel-efficient driving practices. Additionally, I use data from telematics systems to analyze route optimization and vehicle performance to reduce unnecessary expenses. Tip: employers appreciate candidates who combine data-driven decision-making with cost awareness. Question 4. How do you handle breakdowns or unexpected vehicle issues? Here's how you can answer. When a breakdown occurs, my priority is safety and minimal disruption. I ensure the driver's safety first, then arrange for towing or immediate repairs. I also analyze the cause afterward to prevent recurrence, whether it's a maintenance gap, driver issue, or supplier problem. Keeping contingency plans ready helps manage such situations efficiently. Tip: emphasize your ability to stay calm under pressure and take quick, effective action. Question 5. How do you ensure that drivers follow company policies and safety standards? Here's how you can answer. I conduct regular driver meetings and training sessions on safety protocols, vehicle handling, and legal compliance. I also use tracking systems to monitor driving behavior, such as speed or idling time, and provide feedback where necessary. Maintaining open communication with drivers encourages accountability and teamwork. Tip: demonstrate leadership, communication, and mentoring skills. Question 6. What software or technology have you used for fleet management? Here's how you can answer. I have worked with fleet management systems like Samsara, Fleetio, and Verizon Connect. These tools help track fuel usage, maintenance schedules, and driver performance in real time. I also use Excel and GPS-based tracking systems to generate reports and optimize routes. Tip: Mention specific tools and show that you are comfortable with technology. Question 7. Can you describe a time you improved fleet efficiency? Here's how you can answer. In my previous role, I noticed high fuel consumption and frequent late deliveries. I implemented route optimization software, adjusted schedules, and provided drivers with eco-driving training. Within 6 months, fuel costs dropped by 12%, and on-time delivery performance improved significantly. Tip: use measurable results to demonstrate your impact. Question 8. How do you manage budgeting and cost reporting for the fleet? Here's how you can answer. I prepare an annual fleet budget that covers fuel, maintenance, insurance, and depreciation costs. Throughout the year, I track actual expenses against projections and prepare monthly reports for management. This helps identify trends, control spending, and plan for future vehicle replacements. Tip: highlight your financial management and analytical abilities. Question 9. How do you stay updated on transportation laws and industry standards? Here's how you can answer. I stay informed through government transportation websites, industry associations, and training programs. I also network with other fleet professionals and subscribe to industry newsletters to stay current with changing regulations and best practices. Tip: employers value professionals who stay proactive about compliance and continuous learning. Question 10. How do you handle conflicts between drivers or between drivers and management? Here's how you can answer. I handle conflicts through open communication and fairness. I listen to both sides, investigate the situation, and find solutions that align with company policy. If needed, I arrange mediation sessions to restore teamwork. Maintaining a positive and respectful culture helps prevent most conflicts from escalating. Tip: show emotional intelligence and leadership in conflict resolution. Question 11. What steps do you take when evaluating whether to repair or replace a vehicle? Here's how you can answer. I consider the vehicle's age, mileage, maintenance costs, and reliability. If repair costs start exceeding a set percentage of the vehicle's value or if downtime becomes frequent, replacement becomes more cost-effective. I also review depreciation data to make financially sound decisions. Tip: demonstrate sound judgment and analytical thinking. Question 12. Why should we hire you as our fleet manager? Here's how you can answer. You should hire me because I have a proven record of improving fleet performance, reducing costs, and ensuring safety compliance. I combine strong technical knowledge with leadership skills to motivate teams and streamline operations. My experience in data analysis and preventive maintenance aligns well with your company's goals for efficiency and reliability. Tip: conclude with confidence, aligning your strengths with the company's needs. Preparing for the fleet manager interview. Before your interview, review your past experiences with logistics, vehicle maintenance, and cost control. Be ready to discuss how you've handled emergencies, implemented new systems, or trained staff. Understanding fleet software, compliance laws, and modern tracking systems will also strengthen your answers. Study the company's fleet size and type, and prepare ideas on how you could improve its efficiency. Practice explaining your methods clearly and concisely, focusing on results. Remember, hiring managers want someone who can lead teams, control budgets, and maintain high safety standards while optimizing operations. Final thoughts. A fleet manager interview assesses your leadership, organizational, and technical capabilities. You'll need to show that you can manage resources wisely, ensure compliance, and deliver results under pressure. By preparing thoughtful answers, sharing examples of your success, and demonstrating an understanding of fleet management systems, you can present yourself as the ideal candidate. Employers value managers who can balance efficiency with safety and bring measurable improvements to their operations. With clear communication, confidence, and industry knowledge, you can steer your interview toward success, just as effectively as you manage a fleet on the road.